Hello everyone, I'm Jinglan from Zhejiang University. This time I would like to share my research about the morphological research on developable free-form surface structure composite of plates. The free-form surface has good architectural effect and is widely used in public buildings. But in engineering practice, the structural framework units, roof or curtain wall units are not coplanar, which resulting in high construction difficulty and high cost. To solve this problem, we proposed a method for assembling free-form grid surface with plate components by using developable surface. Developable surface is a spatial kind of free-form surface and can be expanded in a plane. Using developable surface can greatly reduce the amount of work and the difficulty of node design. It also shows an advanced visual effect. Developer surface is a spatial kind of root surface. Normally, Gaussian coverage of a root surface is less than or equal to 0. When it's equal to 0, the surface is called a developable surface. The two directrix can be represented by a basic curve because the basic curve has fewer control points. It is easy to adjust the shape. In this study, we use cubic basic curve to generate the surface. Because of the strict conditions of developability of a surface, if only use a single developable surface, it is difficult to express complex and flexible free-form surfaces. So we can connect multiple developable surfaces to solve this problem. Two connection methods can be used, G0 and G1 continuity. The developer surface can be discretized into a developer grid surface, where the grid can be formed with plate components. This discretization can be achieved by appropriately segmenting in the generatrix and the direction, given the number of grid UV in the direction of UKVR. First, on the root grid surface, the normal vectors of each node in the generatrix direction are not to be coplanar, as shown in this figure. Similarly, the normal vector of each node in the directrix direction is also not to be coplanar, which indicates that both the plate components in the generatrix and the directrix directions are likely to be distorted. Then is about the developable grid surface. The developable grid surface shown in figure this only satisfies the developability conditions. So distortion of the plate components in the generatrix direction can be avoided, but the normal vectors in the directrix direction still are not guaranteed to be a coplanar. So additional conditions should be proposed to ensure the coplanarity of the normal vector of adjacent nodes in the directrix direction. It's shown here. At first, we verify the existence of developable grid surface under the directory condition of a given initial root surface by using this equation. If developable surface exists, continue to perform strain energy minimization and find a reasonable structural form. A simple example is used to introduce this study. First, segment the surface into discrete grid surfaces. 6 decisions in U direction and 5 decisions in V direction. There are 2 surfaces and the connection between 2 surfaces is G0 continuity. In total, there are two surfaces and there are three directories. In order to verify the existence of developable surface in the initial shape, we first use the surface area as the objective function and use this formula for optimization. The results show that the initial shape exists developable surface. This is because the developability condition and the directories condition are satisfied. Next, we perform strain energy minimization using the initial shape. Use this formula for optimization. From the result, it is concluded that the strain energy becomes smaller and the constraints are satisfied, indicating that the structure evolves in a reasonable direction. The shape has also changed after optimization. The proposed method can also apply to more complex problems. This surface is composed by 8 surfaces. There are the initial shapes. These are optimized shapes. Compared to the initial shape, the front directories change sharply and finally to an arch shape. Also, the mechanical properties were also satisfied. Finally, imaging the real building, we carried out the rendering. This is the gate of a shopping mall. It can also be used with roofing, as each unit is flat and can be satisfied with flat glass. Finally, this is the conclusion. Thank you very much.